Hey guys, Neely here, coming in for Food Prep Friday. I am getting a bunch of stuff done here, and actually today isn't even Friday. I'm going to post it on Friday, but I'm getting started today on Wednesday, and it might stretch a few days, so I'm still calling it Food Prep Friday. But I actually got started yesterday with a bunch of chopping. I picked up a few things at the grocery store that I needed today, and then I am getting stuff done. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing for a while and see how it goes. I was trying to do monthly, but it just was turning into too much of an ordeal, and I wasn't getting other stuff done in the 3 or 4 days it took to get all the food prep done. And I thought if I spread it out over one day over each of the 4 weeks, it might work out a little better. So that is what I'm doing. I'll just take you around the kitchen here and show you everything. The kitchen is not very clean, it's a mess, but I will just give you a little tour and show you what I have going on. I made a huge batch of boiled eggs. Renee especially has been loving boiled eggs. What are you eating?
Boiled egg.
A boiled egg. Looks delicious.
No.
And they are so cheap and healthy that I wanted to make a big batch and have those always available for everyone to munch on. I have rice going in the Instant Pot right now because I'm going to make rice and beans and ground beef, and I have a video on that I will put up in the cards. I have my frozen beans down here from before that I'm letting defrost. I'm going to make a big batch of that and have it for the week. The kids love to eat that for lunches and just anytime. That's one of the favorites around here. I got a bunch of this chopping done last night. Basically whatever I already had that needed to be used up, I chopped up, and then when I went to the store, I was able to pick up a couple more things that I needed. Needed some celery, and I'm making some soup bases. Again, I have a video on that I will link up above. And so I chopped up a whole bunch of onions. I chopped up a whole bunch of carrots, and I shredded a bunch of carrots as well, and I'm going to use those for stir fries and things. I also cut up a whole cabbage, again for stir fries, and I still need to chop up my celery for the soup bases. I also had a head of kale that needed to be used up, so I got that all chopped up. I will put that in salads and in stir fries. And I'm making some pesto. I'm making cilantro pesto, and I'm also going to make some basil pesto. For my soup this week, in my soup and salad of the week video, I'm going to be doing a lentil soup with chicken. So I got lentils for that, and then these cashews over here are for the salad that I'm going to be making. It's like a Thai chicken salad with cabbage. It sounds really, really good. So that's what's going on this side of the kitchen. And now over here, I've got 2 big bowls of dough that I'm making freezer pizza crust with. And I think actually the pizza crust recipe video will be going live before this one. So I will put a link in the cards to that one as well. You can see my beautiful basil plant that I got at Trader Joe's today. I just thought it was so pretty, and I'll see how long I can keep it alive. I think it's too early to put out in the garden, but it was just so gorgeous, and I'll at least eat it. There's my ground beef for the rice, beans, and ground beef. And I'm actually going to take half of this and freeze it. And I have more beans in the freezer, and I'm going to take half of the rice that I am cooking. I made 8 cups, and so I will take half of the rice that I'm cooking and put it in the freezer as well. So that'll be an easy meal to throw together. I just have to defrost them, the rice, beans, and ground beef, throw them in a pot, and that'll be another meal for later on in the month. Here's my cilantro pesto getting started. I need to throw in walnuts and salt and garlic, and I think that'll be ready to blend up. And that is what I have going on right now. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my list and see what else I need to work on, and I'll get as much done as I can today, but then I'm gonna try to get it done by Friday, so that gives me plenty of time. I'm kind of getting an early start on it. I got my soup bases all done. I just have to throw lids on them and put them in the freezer. And then I got my pestos done. They look pretty much the same, but one of them is basil and one of them is cilantro, and they taste amazing. That's going to be so nice all week long. And I'm just going to pop those in the fridge. Rice, beans, and ground beef is all done. I got a couple bags of taco meat to put in the freezer. And then once the rest of this rice is cooled off, I will bag it up and get it in the freezer as well. And the family will eat on that for the week. Good morning, guys. It's the next day now, and we have just 2 more things to get done, and then we are done with our food prep for the week. The first thing is make waffles, and I have my extra special waffle helper with me that's doing a bunch of work and stirring the batter. My giant bowl is being used for the pizza crust dough, and so I'm trying to make do with this bowl, and it is a little bit too small, and I'm working really hard not to spill. We're doing pretty good so far, but as soon as we're done with making the waffles, of course everyone will eat them for breakfast, and we'll put away the leftovers for the rest of the week. And then I need to get going on the freezer pizza crusts. That will be the last thing, and we will be all done. Are you being a good helper?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you like making waffles?
Yeah, can I stir that thing now?
Yeah, you can start to stir it a little bit, but you gotta be really careful because it's so full. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do it really slowly.
Okay. Oh, that is so slow. That is perfect. Nice job.
And look, that mess.
I know, look at that mess. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
Maybe you should clean it up. When we see messes, we should clean them up.
I know. A towel.
Oh my goodness. How are you so smart?
See the green lights up.
Green lights on. There they are. Are you ready to have one?
Uh-huh.
You so hungry?
Uh-huh.
What did you get on your waffle?
Honey.
Is it so tasty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And honey is just like sticky, like the Pooh has little honey, like we have honey.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh has honey, and we have honey.
Uh-huh.
And it's sticky. All true statements. So how many thumbs up do you give the waffles? Nice job. I got all the pizza crusts done and cooked one up for the video that I made, and you can see it's already been quite enjoyed by the family for lunch. I know it's dark, but here are the rest of the freezer pizza crusts. I have them just all sitting in here ready to use, and I grabbed this bag, this just cheap little bag, and I'm keeping together all of the freezer Ziploc bags that I use for the pizza crusts because I have to use a lot of bags to make it work, and I don't want to throw them away or waste them, and I really don't enjoy washing them. So I'm just keeping them all together in the freezer so I don't have to wash them, and then the next time I make pizza crusts, I will pull them out and reuse them. Anything to make my life easier. I have my 2 bags of white rice frozen here, ready to pull out. I have my other bag of beans so I can do another batch of the rice, beans, and ground beef. I have some of my soup bases in here and just a lot of other random stuff. I still have peanut butter and jellies from a few weeks ago that my husband is still working on, and some more burritos. These ones were the barbecue pork and Gouda. So we have a good variety of food to eat for the next week or so, but I didn't have to cook it all this week because I kind of cook in big batches. I got all of my waffles made as well and have them stuck in here to eat throughout the week, and the rice, beans, and ground beef that everyone's going to be working on as well. So that is it for my food prep Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will put any links to recipes either up in the cards or down below in the description box. Hope you all are doing great, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.